Keep it balanced. Keep it cute. But baby, my balance, it comes from above. So step light. Hold your head high. We gon' praise and still look fly. Weighing every season, heart on one side, truth on the other. Grace in my walk, glory in my cover. Step to the left, I'm aligned. Peace in my heart, made of mine. Wrist shining, Bible in my bag. Gold on my neck, Savior in my sweat. Hey, born with the scales in my head. Still I lay it all in His plan. Measured by mercy, not fame. He called my star by my name. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. Oh yeah. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hands up high, heels on beat, praise in the club, praise in the street. Halo over this laid out lace, a little gloss, whole lot of grace. They see the charm, but He sees the core. He opened doors I ain't asking for. So I two-step, testify, slide every turn. He by my side. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride. Whoa, left, right, spin it, back, stay true. If you love the Lord, let Him shine. Hey, heart in the clouds, feet on the floor. We give Him the praise, then we give Him some more. I'm a Libra in the light, standing tall in my faith. Pretty smile, holy style. I got heaven on my face. When I move, when I glide, it's the grace in my stride. Balanced by the blood, that's my scales and my pride. That's my scales and my pride.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy Kensiata, happy bar mitzvah, happy bar mitzvah birthday, Kensiata to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice, okay? And you know I'm the Oprah of the smooches, so you get a smooch, you get a smooch, everybody gets a dang blasted smooch, all right? So I'm going to get into this so I can get off of this and go eat. Now, my mom did cook today, and she's sending me a whole, I'm sorry, y'all, let me turn this off. She's sending me a whole plate by my oldest, you know, and everything. So whenever that gets here, I probably won't eat it till tomorrow. That's the truth. I probably won't eat it until tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, let me get into this really, really quick. This is what I have been eating, so I want to share this with you guys. Bear with me. Hold on one moment. Okay, I put it on the wrong screen. Okay, let me go here then. Okay. Hold on to your love. Hold on one moment. You got to hold on. You gotta hold on to your love. Hey. Okay, here we go right here. Let me make sure this is up. This is what I actually been eating. This is what I'm going to fix me when I get off of here, okay? All right, here we go.
Protein apple salad. So I started off by slicing half of a Honeycrisp apple. These are the best in my opinion. Then I added my high protein yogurt, a drizzle of peanut butter, some honey, a dash of cinnamon, and finished off with my low carb granola. Then I gave it a good mix, and guys, look at this. It's the perfect combination of textures. You could literally have it as a light bite or even dessert.
This might be my new favorite way to eat apples. It's sweet, creamy, crunchy, like apple pie, but lighter
Okay,
and
right here.
I've lost over 100 pounds, and this is my favorite way to make a high protein apple salad. So I started off by slicing half of a Honeycrisp apple. These are the best in my opinion. Then I added my high protein yogurt, a drizzle of peanut butter, some honey, a dash of cinnamon, and finished it off with my low carb granola. Then I gave it a good mix, and guys, look at this. It's the perfect combination of textures. You could literally have it as a light bite or even dessert.
Y'all, when I tell y'all that is good, oh my God, that is good. I use Granny Smith apples, okay? I don't use Honeycrisp is good too, but I keep Granny Smith in my refrigerator. So that's what I end up using is Granny Smith apples. And baby, when I tell you it is good. Oh my God, it hits the sweet, it hits the bitter. It's healthy for you. All the things of the things. I love it. Okay, and I'm going to show y'all. Is this the one? Nope. Hold on. Hold on, I get another one. Hold on, y'all. It's my mom. Okay, so let me get back over here real quick. I want to show y'all this other one. It's thunderstorming here. Has it started raining yet? Yep, it's raining. I'm so glad my landscaper. I'm laughing because I done told y'all that story now. But I'm so glad my landscaper came yesterday. My cousin. Yeah, I don't know. It's so sad, y'all. It's sad, my God, today. Ain't it true? Let me pull this up. I want y'all to see this other one before we get into it. Even though I stopped it, it started it anyway. I want y'all to see this one right here. I'm gonna play this one twice, and these things be so loud. Let me try to turn this down. Hold on. Okay. I don't think we need the music. The music sucks. Okay, let's do that. This is when I'm making tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to go to the store today to get my cucumbers, so that's why I'm making it tomorrow. I already made my order. I just got to ride over and pick it up. Whenever it decide to go. I am all about right now for some reason, and I ain't knocking it. I'm on this health kick, and your girl is slimming back down quickly. Okay, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, so let's go. I know y'all saw my thumbnail. Okay, I know y'all saw my thumbnail. So I'm gonna talk about something real quick. I don't think if I've told this story, I only told it once. I had a I had one of my just adorable best friends, okay? And who knew that years later this would happen to me, okay? When it came to my daughter. But I had a best friend, which I had all my life. I've had three best friends, okay? Three. Actually, four. I'm sorry. Can't believe I missed her. Four best friends, okay? We all was best friends. One was a lady, I was, 18? She was 42. For real, best friend. Um, then the rest of them were Tiffany and Tanya, our childhood friends. Tiffany and Tanya went to school together, and Tiffany went to my church. That's how we knew each other. Come find out we were second cousins. So, but me and her been knowing each other. Me and Tiffany was knowing each other since we was like 3 years old. Okay, and just was best friends. Me and Tanya been knowing each other just as long. Her grandmother used to live across the yard from my grandmother, and we both lived with our grandmothers. So we grew up together. Like we played with each other in the yard, and all this and stuff like that. So we became, like I said, both of them was my best friend, and I didn't know they knew each other, but they went to the same school. That's what was so funny. They wasn't best friends, but they were my best friends. And then I met Aqua. Now, me and Aqua's cousin, we grew up together because my one grandmother lived on a street, and Shantae and Aqua's grandmother lived right next door. Both of them in the house. Grew up with my uncles and aunties and all this and stuff. So every summer and every weekend that I went over there, me and Shantae, we would play together and all this and stuff like that. Come to find out, Shantae and Aqua, first cousins. Shantae's daddy and Aqua's daddy were brothers. Okay. So now I didn't catch y'all up on all of that. So me and Aqua became, we were in our 20s when we became like 21, something like that. We became really, really best friends. And she told me, I knew Aqua had been divorced and her husband was in, her ex husband was in penitentiary. And me and Aqua used to, talk every day. We would meet up on Fridays and get our hair did because we had the same beautician, and we would go to lunch and, all the things of the things and everything. And I remember asking her one day, I said, "What's wrong?" I said, "You smiling, but you look like something's wrong." And she said, "I'll talk to you when we leave here." So this was the beauty shop. And I said, "Okay." And so we was riding, and she said, uh, it's my husband. She said he treats me so ugly, so I call him ugly. Because I always wonder why she called her husband ugly. We all knew him as ugly, right? Let me stop this. We all knew him, wait a minute, as ugly. And so finally she admitted, she said he treats me so bad, so I call him ugly. And I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah." She said, "And that's why I'm leaving him. And I said, "Are you sure?" She said, "Yeah." So she told me with all the stuff he had been doing to her and all this and stuff, and she's like, "I can't take it no more. And so she said she was leaving him. I said, "Well, good, like it." I said, "Make sure you cover all your bases and stuff." So she had begun to leave ugly, and so we're gonna call him. And she had two full-time jobs, you might as well say. Okay, she worked for UPS as a receiving clerk, and she worked for the Board of Education as a school bus driver here, and everything. So after she had left him and she moved out, now that she was staying with her sister, and one day she came, we met up, like I said, at the hair salon, and she was like, "Girl," I said, "What's wrong? You seem like you shaky." She said, "I'm just tired." I said, "Well, what's wrong?" She said, "Well, I don't know. I just feel like I'm tired." I said, "Well, you need to go to the doctor." And Let me go back and see how much I heard of this because, again, and to everybody who kept saying it was my computer, this is a brand new computer and this is doing the same thing that my last computer did to where it's not allowing me. It kicks on mute on its own. So I'm going to see how much I heard. Give me one moment. To everybody who kept saying it was my I'm still here. I'm just trying to see where I got to pick up at. As a school bus driver here, and everything. So after she had left him and she moved out, I let she stay with her sister. And one day she came, we met. Okay, so let me start right there. Uh, Make sure y'all can hear me. It's the crying shame. I hate StreamYard, and they want to know if I will tell anybody else about StreamYard. Absolutely not. I tell them to stay away. That's about all I'm gonna tell them. That's about it. Okay, so let me go ahead and pick up. Okay, from there. Okay, so she moved in with her sister. Okay, and everything, and so she was telling me she's like when she went to work at UPS, she got out of her car. And when she got out of her car, she heard somebody call her name. And when you park at UPS, y'all, this is what I was saying. It's not like you can park right there or whatever. Okay, they take a shuttle and the shuttle brings them in. So imagine her parking and trying to wait for the shuttle, but can't wait for the shuttle because she hears somebody call her name. And the person who called her name was her husband. She was leaving. And he chased her and she's running and he's right behind her running. She's floating. He floating with her. And she's screaming, somebody help me. Somebody help me, please. Somebody help me. And she finally makes it to the guard shack. And the guards come out with their thing drawn, okay? And they see him and he turns around and runs back. And they call the cops. She made a report. They made a report on what they saw, that they saw him chasing her. Okay, so that gave her a chance to go get an EPO, okay, to protect emergency protection order to protect her. So she's on the expressway and she's trying to go get this EPO. All of a sudden, his car comes out of nowhere and he's trying to run her off the road. Okay. He's trying to stop her by any means necessary. So he's trying to run her off the road. And so she gets down, she gets close to where the Hall of Justice is, and she loses him, she thinks, okay? And so when she see him again, she says, oh my God. So she half park her car, it's half in the street, half parked. She gets out, leaves the door running, leaves the car running, leaves the door open, and she's running up the steps and he's behind her. And she feels his hand touch her shirt and she's steadily, pulling and trying to run at the same time. So the sheriff is on the inside of the door, sees this, so they come out with their thing drawn, trying to get him. And he takes off and runs back to the car. She's screaming, help me, help me. He's trying to kill me, like that. And so, of course, the sheriffs brought her on in. One of the sheriffs actually parked her car for her and turned it out. She gets an EPO on him, emergency protection order. She tells them where, the last place where she thought he was living and all of that and stuff. And so they said, okay, we're going to find him and we're going to deliver this EPO, today. And she said, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's her birthday, October the 7th. She calls me and she's like, friend, you coming to my party? I said, remember, I told you me and my husband, we got something to do today. I said, but happy birthday, friend. I got you a gift. I said, enjoy your day. Try not to worry about, ugly. Okay. And she said, okay, like that. She said, we both said smooches. I did say smooches back then. We both said smooches, and everything, and love you and all the good type of stuff, right? So I got a call, and the call I got said, hey, did you see the news? And I said, no, because I don't watch the news. The person said, I didn't think so. I said, why? Was it something I need to see? They said, "Are you sitting down?" I said, "I hate when people tell me that. Just go ahead." They said, "No, please sit down on this one." So I said, "Okay, what?" They said, "Friend is gone." I said, "Wait a minute. What she do? Have an accident? It's her birthday." They said, "Nope." So what I got from her family is the night of her birthday, everybody was there to help her celebrate and all this. They said she was so happy. And she went to bed. Everybody went to bed. Her sister was in the living room on the couch. She was in the room with the kids and had just went to bed. All of a sudden, she heard like the air conditioner or something, and she looked up and he was climbing through the window. And when she tried to take off, now mind you, she was on the second floor, okay? When she tried to, to run, he tried to grab her and she ran in the living room. And her sister was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And seeing him coming in the living room. And her sister was like, "Get the hell up out of my house," and all this and stuff. And so he grabbed her. He grabbed her and said, "Are you coming back to me?" And she said, "No, I told you it's over. No." He said, "Okay, I'm giving you one more chance. Are you coming back to me?" And she said, "No." He shot her dead in the head, right in front of her sister, and then turned around and shot himself in the head. So that's what they told me on the phone. They wanted me to know that the night of her birthday, she died. She was murdered. She did everything correct, y'all. She did everything correct. She had an EPO taken. And the thing about it is, they went out immediately trying to find him to give him this EPO, the emergency protective order, and they could not find him. They went to every address that they had. They couldn't find him. He hid out because he knew what he was going to do. And he actually killed my friend on her birthday. That picture's a picture of her. She was beautiful. She was beautiful. So I have this particular thing when it comes to women and them leaving a man that has been not only physical abusive, but emotionally and mentally abusive. Um, like I said, who knew years later that that would happen to my own daughter? You know what I'm saying? But Aqua was a beautiful person, and her funeral was even beautiful, y'all. Um, hey, just my thoughts, boo. Thank you. Um, it was beautiful because UPS showed up for her. The school bus drivers, they did a convoy with a convoy going to the funeral. I mean, going to the grave site and everything, y'all. Sometimes I don't know why or how she ended up with him. I don't. I don't know why or how she ended up with the guy she called ugly, which happened to be her husband. Okay. Um, Come on. It's a neck that's bothering the crap out of me. Um, Sometimes when people can't have you, they'll do whatever they can so can't nobody else have you. And he had said that to her once. You'll never be able to leave me because if I can't have you, can nobody have me. Who knew that he really meant that? Okay, like seriously, who knew he really meant that? So I'm always for the underdog. Always for the underdog. I am team underdog. Do you hear me? And everything. And that's why I tell people when I love on them, I love on them. If you mean anything to me, I love you hard. Now I have loved some people that didn't even understand how to receive love, let alone in their mind, love is attached to a paycheck, money, sex. They're unlovable people, actually, very unlovable people. And I always talk about love over here because that's what I'm based off of, and that's what I am. Um, my friend, she didn't deserve what happened to her. She didn't. This was back in 1997. This is when I lost her. Okay. This is when I lost her in 1997. And she just meant so much to me. Yes, jealousy can hurt. I know that's right. She meant so much to me. Like I said, we used to get our hair done together. We used to go to lunch. We used to talk on the phone. We used to go shopping and everything. And I don't call everybody my friend. Ouch. I don't call everybody my friend uh, and everything, but there are some people that is of their friend caliber. And that's because they've earned it. And I see their heart and they see my heart. Uh, oh, I hurt that. That hurts. I smacked myself too hard trying to get that net. Uh, but anyway, and there's been some people I call friend that I had to revoke their friend privileges because, unless I do what they want me to do, they get mad and call themselves punishing me. And I'm a grown woman, 55 years old, so I don't know how I'm gonna be on the punishment. Figure that out. Make that make sense, okay? So, and then I got some people that I called a friend that wants me to ask them and beg them for something that I should automatically have, and I would never do that, ever do that. So, that's just where I'm at with it. And I'm at a point in my life, anything that causes me my peace is not worth being in my life. And if you don't care that you are causing me more harm than good, then I don't care that we're friends. Now, I don't have a mad day because I'm too mature for that. I don't have a mad day. So whatever I know about you or whatever I heard is going to stay with me because I don't have a mad day. Okay. Even if I get mad at you, what I mean by that, your business will never be put in the streets. It ain't that serious. You know how much I have to care about you to spill all your beans? You know, and once I do like this and get rid of you, I don't care nothing about you. I don't want no harm to come to you, but if it does, I ain't gonna lose no tears. That's just me. That's where I'm at. Yeah, just my thoughts. It's just like, hey, we grow. We supposed to grow. Even no matter how old we get, we can still learn. As long as you're here on this earth, God has put you here for a reason and not a season. And He's put you here to be a blessing and also to receive a blessing. And if you're somebody whose heart is black, always looking for negativity, always talking negative, always got destruction on your mind and things of that nature, then you can't expect for somebody that's filled with love to deal with you. It just don't work like that. Okay. It's a whole lot of stuff that goes on and that's going on now that me myself will not be a part of. I just can't be. And there's a lot of people who are very delusional, and mm-mm, I can't buy into your delusions. I can't. Now you can be delusional all you want, but I can't buy into them. And I won't buy into it. Okay, like I said, I always tell y'all my revelation or my situation that I go through because I don't want people getting mad because I told their story, so I tell my own story. Okay, and I'm one. I'm going to tell you the story even if I don't look good in it. Okay, why lie? Okay, why lie? Um, and so I wanted to say that because you have to guard your heart. You have to guard your mind. Guard your heart and guard your mind. You have to. Um, it's things that it's believe it or not, and it's I know sometimes it's hard to believe, but it's people that walk around and all they ever want to do, okay, is make you feel miserable. That's all they want to do. They feel like I'm gonna make this person and I'm gonna get in their life and that's all they want to do is make you feel miserable. They don't have a life, don't want you to have a life, you know, which is sad. It's very sad. Let me bring up, give me one moment. Let me bring up these chips. I don't know if y'all have these chips. I don't know if they chips or what, but I'm going to show y'all. And I don't know if y'all have these in y'all area. But these are something that just came out, you know. Hold on. In with my city's name, my city I was brought up in, with their name on it. Okay, so with the name on it. Let me see. I love it song. People, blessed be the Lord. Yes, come on. I love that song. Let's see. Do y'all see this? All right, y'all see it. Let me go ahead. Of the Lord.
different flavors and varieties. They taste extremely good. Remember,
Is-
organic, non-GMO.
Guys, I'm floored, and they have different flavors. They got the smoky Carolina.
This one is the Carolina jerky. It looks like this.
Okay. It has Louisville on the bag, Louisville jerky. So you all, take a look and see if y'all can find that. Okay. Supposedly these are good. Okay, these are good, 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 good. Now I'm gonna show y'all this. It's not funny, but it's funny. This is how people feel about this man. Okay, give me one moment. Give me one moment. This is how people feel about him. Okay. I always want y'all to laugh too. I don't just want to be serious, but I want y'all to laugh as well. Here we go.
They be like, Smooth, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Cause all the bitches love me. Hey. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. And for you to back it up and dump it. Get it. Put your arms out front, lean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie ride. Ain't nobody fucking with my bro from Morningside.
Use the
He go
language.
by Bubba and he hit that dance like thunder. Okay. They be like, Smooth, what? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Cause all the bitches love me. Hey. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. And for you to back it up and dump it. Get it. Put your arms out front, lean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie ride. Ain't nobody fucking with my bro from Morningside. He go by Bubba and he hit that dance like thunder. Okay. They be like, Smoke.
You know what? When I saw this morning, I was like, you know what? People are out of their mind. They are out of their mind. People are really glad that this man is gone. And I'm like, really? 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 I think this is the, hold on, y'all. This is the next. Oh my God. Why don't you say stop? Okay, thank you. I think this is the next salad I'm gonna make. You know what? Every time I scroll away, it starts playing. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Finally, it shuts up. Okay, give me one moment. I think I'm gonna make this one next, y'all. Make sure y'all still here. Okay, Paducah, that's not too far from me. Mm-hmm. Yes. Give me one moment. Let me share this with y'all. I think I'm gonna make this salad sometime this week, probably Wednesday. Probably Wednesday. Hold on, let me put it up. Can y'all see it? Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Give me one moment. Okay, let's play. This is called creamy broccoli cheddar salad. So, and for those of you all that know the salad I'm making tomorrow, because I'm slimming down and I'm slimming down and I'm slimming down and I'm slimming down. Okay. Hold on. I showed it at the beginning. I'm gonna show it now and again. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. If y'all looking for something easy to make, y'all, here you go. Let's go. Okay. That's what I'll be making tomorrow. And I already showed y'all what I've been eating on. Now my mom cooked today and I'm gonna eat her food. Yes, I am, hopefully, but if not, it'll be there tomorrow. When I come from my medical situation. Because I'm always hungry when I come from it. Come on, why ain't this working? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, this right here is what I've been eating like off and on for the last 4 days. So this right here, right, this right here, y'all might enjoy. Because you know what I'm learning? The older you get, the more you can't eat some of the stuff that you used to eat, or you can't eat enough of it like you used to eat, abundance of it the way you used to eat. Because my eating habits have changed. My eating habits have changed a lot. Okay. And so I've been craving like fruits and stuff and vegetables and things of that nature. And so that's what I've been eating. So here we go. Hold on. Okay. Y'all see it? Make sure y'all can see it first. Okay. Give me one moment, one minute. Let go.
400 pounds, and this is my favorite way to make a high protein apple salad. So I started off by slicing half of a Honeycrisp apple. These are the best in my opinion. Then I added my high protein yogurt, a drizzle of peanut butter, some honey, a dash of cinnamon, and finished it off with my low carb granola. Then I gave it a good mix, and guys, look at this. It's the perfect combination of textures. You could literally have it as a light bite or even dessert.
Okay, that is so good, y'all. I kid you not. That is so, so good. Okay, so instead of doing the honey crisp, I do the green granny green, what's that, green granny green apples. That's what I do. And instead of honey, I do agave. Okay, agave is very sweet, but the index on it, in case you are a diabetic, is low. The glycemic index on it is low, but it's very sweet and it's natural. It's called agave. Okay, it's actually what they make. What's that liquor? Some type of liquor with. They make it with that, but it's called agave, and that's what I use. So what I do is I put my yogurt on the bottom. Okay, I put it on the bottom and I peel or you just wash off my apple really, really good and slice it real thin and put that on top of the yogurt. Okay, and then I melt my Jiffy peanut butter. I melt that a little bit, just enough where you can pour it over instead of putting glops on it. It works better when you melt it. So I melt that and I pour it over my apple. Hey, little bruh, JB. I pour it over my apple, and then I get my the right cinnamon. Okay, a lot of y'all still using the wrong cinnamon, but I get the Ceylon cinnamon that I have, and I sprinkle a little bit over uh, uh, my peanut butter, and then I squirt my agave over that, and then I put my granola over the top of that. And I got some special granola. It's got like raisins and pomegranates and all of that. And I put that over that. And baby, who I crawl up at the end of my couch, I back in my bed, and we go to town. And when I tell y'all that it's so fulfilling, it fills you up. It cures that sweet tooth you may have. It gives you the bitterness that you may want. I mean, it's all the things. It's all the, and it's layered. It's layered. So that's how I do mine. So that's what I'm going to fix. So when my daughter drop off this plate, my mom already told me that it's corn on the cob in there. So if anything, I might just eat the corn on the cob if I get hungry and save everything else for tomorrow and everything. But tomorrow I will be doing my cucumber salad as well. So I'll probably eat that plate. Excuse me, I'll probably eat that plate in like 2 or 3 days. It'll probably be 2 or 3 days that I eat that plate. But yeah, I love, love, love. I can't do plain yogurt. It has to be fruit flavored. Well, if you do, that's what I'm telling you. If you do plain yogurt, what you want to do is on top of it put honey or agave. You won't be able to taste it. That's what I'm saying. That's how you make it sweet. You won't be able to taste it. Use agave or honey. Okay. But just in case, I mean, do you, do you. But yeah, I have learned how to do the white yogurt or whatever because, like I said, I mix it with agave or I mix it with honey. And it is so good. It is so good. Uh, and so, and plus, y'all, apples are healthy for you. They help your digestive system. They help burn fat. They do all the things of the things. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. And like I said, this week I'll be doing, hopefully tomorrow, because I got to go pick up my groceries. I'll be doing the cucumber salad. I'm looking forward to that. Now, this is how I'm gonna do my cucumber salad. Let me tell y'all real quick. Okay. Um, I got sour cream. Okay, I'm gonna cut my cucumbers up. I'm gonna slice them real thin. But in the bowl, I got sour cream. I got the ranch pack. Okay, the Kinder's ranch pack. I have garlic. I love garlic, y'all. Ooh, I have garlic, salt and pepper, and a little apple cider vinegar. Okay, just a little, and I'm gonna pour that over my cucumbers, make sure it's mixed all well, and then that's what we're gonna do. Now, I got some prom, Parmesan cheese. I got the shaved Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna mix it in there too. Okay, so yeah, all of that is all good. It's all good in the hood. And it just in case you ain't trying to lose weight, you don't have to lose weight to enjoy a really good, healthy snack. Okay, the snack is all that. So yeah, I've made a whole lot of different salads and snacks and stuff like that. But these, like I said, the one I'm going to make today and the one I'm gonna make tomorrow and probably the one I'm gonna make Friday, these are my favorite. Told y'all I'm just talking, and all of a sudden, StreamYard kicked me off. It'll unmute me. It'll mute me just in the middle of me talking. If I'm not paying attention, I won't know. Somebody will have to text me or inbox and say we can't hear you. But since I'm looking at it, it just went bloop. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like I said, I got a brand new computer because it was doing that. It was doing it every time I went live. So I ended up buying a brand new computer and it's back doing the same thing. So was it the computer or was it StreamYard? That's what I'm saying. Because the difference that I got was a computer. Okay. So I hope those two, little nuggets that I gave y'all with the food and stuff, and y'all make sure y'all share y'all stuff with me as well. Because I'm looking for light ways to eat, healthy ways to eat, and everything. I will be one day next week. Hopefully, I will be making a Mexican corn salad. Okay, Mexican corn salad. Yes, it even sounds good. Okay, it sounds good. Um, Last week I made me egg salad sandwich. Y'all remember that from childhood? I was craving it. Egg salad sandwich. So that's what I made me. Uh, and it was so good, y'all. It was so good. Also, I've been buying sardines and mustard. You know, you can buy sardines anyway, but I've been buying the ones in mustard. And every now and then, when I get hungry and I don't want nothing heavy, but whatever, I crack open one of them cans, put it on a salsa with some crackers, and baby, we goes to town. Okay, we goes to town, and I am dropping weight again, like crazy. So I know I can get these last 18 pounds over with, and I'll be back to my goal weight and everything. So yeah, I don't want to eat heavy. I don't, my days of eating all that heavy stuff, then laying down and all of that. No. Um, I know one of the days this week I will be having a shrimp salad, and I'll probably share that with y'all. Let me see what you're saying. Hold on. Simple salad for me today: lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, and broccoli with low calorie ranch. Okay, that sounds good. It does. It sound good, but I am looking forward to making me. I do have the clump. Uh, it's clump. What is it called? Crab meat. Clump crab meat. I do have that. So I'll be making me a crab salad as well. Creamy crab salad. Yes. Now I'll be putting it on lettuce or either on crackers, and things of that nature. So yes, y'all, let's get healthy together. Let's get healthy, honey. That's all I'm saying. You can eat what you want to eat. I'm just saying for those who want. I did drink me. I scrambled me 2 eggs today, scrambled soft, and then when I got hungry, and there wasn't enough, so I got me a Ensure, a vanilla Ensure. So that's what I drunk, was an Ensure. I got me some Splendor drinks. Have y'all ever had the Splendor drink? Let me show y'all what I got. Let me just pull it up. Yes, crabs. So I'm Creole, so anything seafood just gets my goat. Okay, hold on. Let me bring up what I bought as well. If it goes quiet, y'all, just give me a minute. I'll come back up. Okay, hold on. La 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 la. Here we go. And I'm not a diabetic, but these taste so good. Duh, 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 duh. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I'm pulling it up as we speak. All right. These right here taste so good. Give me one moment. When I tell you, I tried it and I'm like, I'm not a diabetic, but it can't harm me if it's good for diabetics, okay? Baby, who? I got not 2 cases, but 2 packs of these in my refrigerator. Can y'all see this? And y'all know I'm a coffee drinker, so y'all know this is right up my alley. Right there. There you go. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Right there. There you go. These right here, y'all look them up. They are good. Those are Splendor. They are good, honey. And when you put them in the refrigerator and they get all cold, mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let me show y'all the next one that I get real quick. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. It's taking forever to pull up. Forever and ever. Okay, y'all. So I am working on my song Black Sheep. Y'all is I'm supposed to be mad at my brother JB because I sent the verse to him and said, how does this sound? How does this sound? I ain't heard him. We done talked and everything. He ain't once said, I like that verse, now make it this. Nothing. Nothing. What kind of brother is that? I told y'all he be throwing me to the curb, y'all. He don't treat me right. I don't like it. I don't like it. Me don't like that. You know, he be mad because I don't sing. And then when I'm getting his opinion on some verses, he don't respond. What kind of brother is that? I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm trying to pull this one up. Y'all see it? There we go. Atkins got some good ones too, y'all. This is one of my favorite from Atkins. It's mocha, but they got a strawberry one that is out of this world. I'm so serious, y'all. You can't go wrong with Atkins either. Atkins is all that. Okay, they products is all that. They got a whole long product line. So yeah, but this is one of my favorites, especially when you get it real cold. My God, today. Okay. So yeah, we slimming down and getting healthy by any means necessary. Okay, by any means necessary. And shout out to Jadon because Jadon was on a weight loss kick, and she was doing shakes. And one day I so happened to be over there, and she was talking about replacement shakes. And that's what made me start researching. And I'm like, I forgot all about these. So I've been on them ever since then. So I got to give her credit. Shout out to Jadon. And everything. So they don't taste artificial. They don't taste nasty. They ain't got that aftertaste. They don't have none of that. Okay. They really taste good. They really do. So, and plus I wouldn't tell y'all about nothing like that if you know, if it was nasty. Let me see. Honestly, it's hard for me to give up sugar, but I've learned to cut back. Instead of 3 teaspoons, I use 1. Okay, let me tell you just my thoughts. Okay, I used to be a sugar addict too, very bad. And 2 things took me off sugar, and I don't use sugar no more. And they be, if not sweeter than sugar, they be just as sweet. One of them is called Splenda. Oh my God, I'm for real. Splenda is the best thing to me. And then there's one that's called oh, hold on. I knew it was going. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. I could show you better than I can tell you. Hold on. Click this off. If y'all hear me say hold on, it means my daughter's at the door with my plate. She just texted me and said she'll be here. And okay, here we go. This right here. You gonna come up? Hold on, I'm waiting on it to come up. Okay, let me show y'all right here. This is Splenda mixed with monk fruit, okay? And hold on. You can get it on Amazon and you can get it in your stores. I think Walmart carries it. I know Kroger, aka K Rogers, carries it right here. Baby, it tastes just like sugar. Seriously, just like sugar. And I'm a sugarholic. It tastes just like sugar. So, or if you just get the monk fruit, don't get the one that you squeeze in your stuff. Get the powdered monk fruit, because other than that, it's nasty. Okay. But if you want something that tastes good, it's these two right here. It's monk fruit and Splenda together. Okay. And then last but not least, let me pull up the agave. Now, if you're gonna get it from Whole Foods, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna take you to the other one. Hold on. This is the one I got. And instead of ordering it now, I go in AKA K Rogers, Kroger. I pick it up from there. So give me one moment. Let me show you. You'll be surprised how much weight you'll cut when you leave sugar alone. Seriously, right there. I'm waiting for it to come up. That's what I got right there. That's what I'm using right now. That's what I got. So good. Oh my gosh. It's so good. I ain't think I would ever come away from sugar. Seriously. Cause yeah. I love me some sugar. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, honey, yes. So, I understand because people like, nah, I tried all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. And I get it, but sometimes but like you said, you're doing good. Instead of doing three, you're doing one. So that's good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. So, but yeah, I wanted to just tell my story about my friend Aqua and everything. I miss her so much, y'all. Every now and then I talk about her. Hold on, this is my daughter. Hello. Yeah, baby. Okay, I'm on my way. Hold on. All right. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my plate. Hold on. Okay, y'all. I think I lied. I'm back. I think I lied. Let me tell y'all why. My daughter just gave me my plate from my mom, and let me tell y'all what's on that plate. Y'all ready? Greens, tomato, onion. What's the other thing? I think probably eggs. Anyway, that you mix in with your greens. Cornbread. And then on the plate, it's a whole thing of corn, macaroni and cheese, and two smothered pork chops. So I think I just lied today. Now, had I already had my food before she came, it would have been different. But I think today I'm gonna eat my since it's two pork chops, I'm gonna eat one, and probably everything else I'm gonna tear up. I ain't even gonna lie to you, pimp. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tear it up because my mama can cook, okay? Especially them dead blasted smothered pork chops, okay? So and then I got that cone, and then I got them greens. Yeah, it's gonna go down. It's gonna be a crime scene over here when I get through. Real talk. So I'll just save all that for tomorrow and everything and every stuff, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna eat today. We gonna eat, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Not right after I eat, but I know I'm gonna have like, yeah, you know, it. Okay, thank you, Mom. I said I'm just gonna eat my little fruit thing and be done with it. And she said, "Well, I want to let you know I cooked, and I'm gonna send you something. Your baby's coming to get her plate because I promised your granddaughter I was gonna fix something for her, and they gonna bring it to you." I said, "Oh, thank you." Tears, tears. So yeah, that's what we eating today and everything. And it's still early. It's 3 something. I want to have dinner done. I mean, I want to eat and be done eating, even if I go back for seconds. I want to be done eating by 4:30 so my food can digest. Because a lot of times people eat late, and I don't care how you stay up or whatever. If you're not real active up and you eat all late, then when you go to sleep, that weight's gonna get on you. Okay. Those of you all who's trying to gain weight, more power to you. Some of us is trying to lose weight. Okay. And I'm at a comfortable, like, I look good. Don't get me wrong. I'm plus size, everything. I got hips, dips, and fingertips. I got boobage. I got buttage. I got hippage. I got all the things. But I realized that my knees didn't hurt me so much when I was like 205. Right now, I'm 238. Okay. So if I can get down to 210, I'll be good. I won't even go no further because I don't want my face all sunk in like I'm sick and all that. Mm-mm. If I get down to 210, cool. And not if, but when I get down to 210, I'll be all right. That's where I'm going. Because even if you look at me, you don't think I weigh what I weigh. I've never been that type. You can always look at me and be like, you can't weigh. I just, the way it's proportion, praise God. That's all I'm saying. God is good, okay? But like I tell everybody, just be happy with who you are. Now, if you want to improve on some things, that's different, and I get it. Can't nobody knock you for improving on your the way that you're built. For medical reasons, and like I said, I want to improve on them because my knees. The older I get, they're not gonna get no better. Not if I don't do something now. So yeah, that's where we are with it. So anyway, I do love you guys, okay? And I'll shout out to the ham, okay? Shout out to the ham. I always call him Hamburger. Shout out to Hamburger. And everything. And anybody who support me, to all my new subbies, thank y'all so much. I am trying to get to 2,000 subbies. I'm not quite there yet, but I am trying to get there. If y'all can help me, and everything by subscribing. If you want to email me, my email is on my information. Email me if you want to talk about some things and everything. I don't mind that as well. 510 232. I feel great. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's real good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all, and everything. So And plus, y'all, I'm trying to get back into skating. I want to start skating again. I really do. That is, I told y'all my late husband bought me some skates, and he'll be dead 5 years come September. He bought me some skates. Some skates was close to $400. With taxes, it was $400, and I ain't had them skates on my feet yet. Okay, yet. I tried to sell them one day, and my son said, "Mama, don't sell them. You really think you ain't gonna be back?" He said, "Maybe it's some motivation." So that's why they still sit in brand new skates. Okay, but that's something I enjoy is skating. I also enjoy bingo. Call me old if you want to, I don't care. But I enjoy bingo. Okay, was gonna go yesterday, but didn't because it rained so much. Oh my gosh, and everything. But I am gonna store. Okay, yeah. And I will be at least once a week. I mean, not once a week, at least twice a month. I will be going to bingo. It's just something for my mind, y'all, and have fun and all of that and stuff like that. That's what that's about. Y'all know I go to church. Okay, y'all know I'm a church girl. I don't apologize about that at all. I'm a minister and all the things of the things. I don't judge nobody. And everything. And until I see that that's wrong, what I'm doing, then, because a lot of things people frown on, but it doesn't mean that it's against God. You feel me? So, and I ain't gonna get into all of that. But yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like I said, if it's something y'all want to talk about, let me know. Email me. If you see me in another chat, we can talk about it. Okay. So I appreciate you guys. And remember, no matter what the test, always do your best. Smooches.
From Kentucky to the world, it's the city, not the scale.
What is
Real
going on with
butterfly,
my...
spread them wings, girl. Yeah. Born to shine, leave a balance in her soul. Creole roots deep, got that heart of gold. Butterfly in motion, grace when she fly. Every room she step in, the stars multiply. Dr.Creole, wisdom with the style. That Kentucky vibe, make the world smile. Energy, crown sitting high. Royal Libra season, can't nobody deny. Creole butterfly, Libra queen tonight. Glowing like the moon in that southern light. From Kentucky fields to the city dream. She the vibe, she the balance, she the queen supreme. Smooth with the talk, yeah, she cornerstone. Butterfly wings, transformation form. She lifting up hearts with the words she say. A Libra queen guiding us all the way. Hey, Kentucky pride, rhythm in her veins. Creole fire running through her name. She walk by, the whole crowd sing. Long little queen, let the bell of love ring. Yeah, butterfly, don't you slow